let us discuss resource planning and resource conservation. Here, question raises why resource planning is needed in our country, India. Resource planning very first means the proper utilization of resources. As we all know that without resources we can't think of how to survive. Also, all kinds of development get hampered with their absence. So their utilization and their availability is much needed. So resource planning, that's why important, because we have lots of places, we have lots of states where resources are very less present. Whereas we have very few states where resources are highly concentrated. So as per the demand, as per the ongoing developing population, demands of resources are day by day increasing. So we have to meet the demand, and that's why resource planning is needed. Likewise, wind energy, solar energy, these are renewable resources. These are available only in some states of our country, like Rajasthan, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. So they are not everywhere the same, utilized and can be generated due to the lack of the technology. Likewise, we have coal, petrol, natural gases. They are found only in some states of our country, whereas day by day demand is increasing, so we have to meet the demand. Also, some individuals, they have occupied our resources of our country, and that's why the whole society has been divided into two major categories. These are the categories of rich and poor, and it shows that huge quantity of resources they have become the puppet of only some individuals. So that's why resource planning is needed, so that it should be distributed equally everywhere, and each and every people can get these facilities. So as I think that you have known about resource planning of our country, let us discuss about the resource conservation. Resource conservation is concerned with the proper use of resources without being wasted them. It means simply when we use resources with proper care and we keep them conserve or protect also for future, then it is called the conservation. It means simply present and future should be secured, but present should not be compromised with the future. It means we have to very first think of present with future. Now, very first after independence, Gandhiji advocated about resource conservation. He very first spoke that resources are much for everybody of our country, but these are not enough for the greed of particular individuals. To keep our resources conserved, we have to follow these steps. Very first step is eco-friendly behavior. It means we should be eco-friendly with our environment. This environment is providing lots of things: minerals, soil, agricultural products, and variety of things. But what we are giving, the question raises here. So we should be eco-friendly with this environment and try to conserve, not to exploit this environment. Likewise, second one is using renewable resources. Renewable resources, as per their nature, never get exhausted even after using lot and lot. Like sun rays, air, water, soil, forest. These are the examples. So renewable resources should be used in the place of exhaustible resources or non-renewable resources. Likewise, recycling resources should be used everywhere. It means those resources which can be recycled. For instance, metallic minerals, they can easily be recycled. After melting, they can easily be molded into any kind of shapes. So metallic minerals are the example. So we have to use these recycling resources in the place of those which once utilized get exhausted, like coal, petroleum and so on. For instance, exhaustible resources. Exhaustible resources means resources once utilized get exhausted. I have earlier told that coal, petrol, natural gases, they should be used very less, as and when required only, and they should be kept reserved for future also. And by just following these important points, we can conserve our resources of our country.